And with that in mind, let's bring in Ryan Dirker joining us. Ryan's a coordinator for the Emergency Management Agency in Waco, Texas. Ryan, good morning to you. What a night last night. I was wondering how common it is for I-35 to have water overtop those Jersey barriers, those concrete barriers. Is that a common thing when Waco sees heavy rain?
Good morning. It is most certainly not. That is not something we've seen here in a very long time, many decades. Flood control measures and drainage around that part of the highway are usually pretty good, so it was highly irregular to see what we saw last night.
Trying to put it into perspective for all the viewers, because we're looking at that barrier, the water moving over it. But if you look where the standing water is, it did look like there were some semi trucks that were in the water, stuck in the water. So it looked rather deep. So for I-35, that's water standing on one side of the interstate and then creeping over onto the other side?
As best we can tell, yes. We are still collecting preliminary reports on exactly what happened. The best thing we can determine right now is that we actually had creek flooding that had come up and caused that. So that's not water directly to the highway. It's coming out of nearby creeks.
And it occurred on a major highway. How quickly can those conditions deteriorate when you're seeing rains like this?
Very, very quickly. It's very important to remember that when it says several inches of rain are falling, it's not just falling in one place, it's falling at all the places all at once. Water up to 12 inches over the road can sweep away most cars. It's very important that if you see any sort of water pooling or coming up on roads that you don't attempt to drive through it. It happened very quickly.
Yeah, and I think anytime you can see, I believe I'm looking at a boat going out there to perform. I don't know if that's an active water rescue, but when you see a boat on the water, you know the water is incredibly deep, and even the rescuers need to be practicing safe protocols. In terms of water rescues, are you able to speak to about how many you did have and where they were generally focused within the Waco area?
As far as the total number, I don't have that information at the moment, but there were several throughout the night. The City of Waco Fire Department has the regional swiftwater rescue team. They are highly trained and very effective in what they do. As a matter of fact, that's probably who you're seeing right there in that picture. They were called out on multiple calls last night, as were support assets that we had from all over the state for swiftwater rescue.
All right. Well, it is something that we're going to have to watch because, as you know, Ryan, we've got that flood threat that continues in the Lone Star State through much of the week. Appreciate your time this morning, Ryan Dirker, Waco, Texas Emergency Management Coordinator. Appreciate it.